Hi, and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Here are the five for USA. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's James in at the small forward position. And that one's good by Durant.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Thomas with the ball, picked up by Embiid. Thomas misses. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. It's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible... passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offense.
First, a little over a minute played so far. Russell against Curry. And he converts the layup.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Durant. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Johnson. Russell with the ball. Durant covering. Johnson against Durant. Now Claxton. Here's Thomas for three. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Edwards, a pass to Curry. 18 feet out. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Back to Russell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now. Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside, Williams. Screen by Claxton. Here's Johnson, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James up top. Williams defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Davis, he's checked in for USA. And he can't hit the second. Second chance shot. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Back to Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Johnson. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Stolen by Russell. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Thomas for three. Davis with a rebound. And Davis has got the ball here for USA. They trail by 7. Curry against Russell. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded, and the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
And then Russell with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Russell from outside. Rebound USA. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Davis, and he gets that one.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Here's Russell. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.